everything's working. Right, so race 1 from last night.
Yep.
First one we just did 309. Is that one?
There it was.
Cookie and Frank. I have a feeling a lot of these are going to be like that.
Yep, hopefully.
Dan and Hendrick 315. That one.
There it is.
Excellent. Let's just go back a second. 316. Mark Cooley and Mr. Ferrari. 316. Just that one.
Yeah.
All good so far.
Because it's notorious here for a bit of clanging on first lap, and so far, everyone did really well.
318 Aero, Mr. Ferrari, which is that one. All wiggling through. Just going to have a look at that one from above, just to. I think. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a tap and a wiggle, and that was about it. But
it's all good. 329 Dan Wilson, which I can't see anymore. Where's it gone? I've lost him. There he is. 329 is Mr. Brito. That one there.
Yeah.
Let's just see if we can see it from above.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
nothing in it really. Just closing
the door. Yeah. It was just like the tiniest of touches, really.
Yeah. All good. Just go back a couple of seconds. And oh, it's you.
Oh. I'll stay quiet.
Yeah. So you're alongside on the track. He's coming across, catches you, tries to give you more space, but it's a bit too late. And it's the double tap, isn't it, when you get shots of the grass spin the wheels up. That's what we need to identify. Did he leave enough space? Because before I do that, let's just see where you. Oh, can't find you on the list, Gaz. Where you gone now, mate?
We're down the back.
There you are. Right, let's just see. So you've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 positions from it. So that's an impact, obviously. All right, let's see if we can get enough angle to. Oh, it might have been a bit of a better one, actually. Let's try and pull it slightly through there. No, it's definitely not left enough space. And the impacts, let's see it from, so not enough space was left. The impact on the car, did it cause you to save it? Which it did. And you lost positions as well. Unfortunately, I don't think there was much, if any, damage, which is a blessing, I suppose. But unfortunately, Mark, that is going to be an avoidable incident and the first penalty of the championship. Just not left enough space. You've got all of the track on the left-hand side. Gaz can't keep any more right. So he's going to be... no, make sure I spell his name right. 20 seconds for first lap. Avoidable incident. Can't spell plus 2 license points because it's the first round. And he didn't give the position back, so it's not reduced. Right. Next one is 331. Mr. Martin. Mr. Ferrari. You back with us, guys?
Yeah. I just keeping. I didn't want any input into it.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. I'm just making sure you were still there.
Again, it's like it's the same as one before. I mean, it was late.
It's very late, but
was he there early enough?
All right, so we need to establish if he's in early enough. We have to take into account 2 things. First of all, was he alongside enough going into the braking zone, which clearly he wasn't. But we do have to take into account the type of corner it is. It's not a first gear corner, is it?
No. And it's not much of a braking zone.
It's not.
There's a lot of different places and ways around that one.
So when he's here alongside, I mean,
I think he's entitled to be there at that point, but he has come in late.
He has come in late. Because the thing is, I mean, yes, it is a third gear corner. Yeah. Just jump on board with Lorne at the moment. Just jump to his, and we just come back. We'll see how much he's turned in, because you know if you're already turning for the corner and then
I mean,
you know what I mean, he's so when the.
I mean, you've got to turn in because, as we know,
absolutely,
it's very slippery out there, and you'll end up in the gravel or around the wrong way. I mean,
a move like this requires both parties to be on the ball. Don't they?
Yeah, I think it was too late a move.
I do.
By the McLaren, and
especially in the first lap.
At no point did he have his front axle in front for a start.
No.
I mean, he's coming late, and I can see why he's done it, and you're praying that the person that's there has seen you and is going to leave the room. Well, it was that sort of late that he was already on his turn in.
Yeah, he's already turning in, and he's so.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it wasn't his to try and get up the inside. That was always going to close that gap.
Yeah.
So,
for me, it's a racing incident because it was kind of self-caused by Mr. Ferrari.
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree. Especially on the first lap, it's You know, it's brave.
Yeah.
Could Lorne have left him more room? Yes, but I mean,
he doesn't really
because
need to, because he shouldn't be there.
Because he was already turning in, he's now
Yeah.
then got to open up the steering again, isn't he? So, and that's the
which
point.
would unbalance the car.
Exactly.
You know, you can see that he's on the racing line there, you know, as sort of everyone else.
Yeah.
And he's still in front at that point. So
Yeah, absolutely.
the McLaren should have backed off a little bit, perhaps.
He should have done. But there was no. He didn't cause damage to Lorne's car, and so the kind of paid for his own mistake.
Yeah, it was one of them that he lost a couple of places from it. That was all.
So the next one is Remy and Aero at 334. Which is
there because of he's had to take avoided action.
Yeah.
Of what's gone on in front, because look, he's like, I've got to go out. So
he's
for me, the contact isn't a fault of his. He's avoiding.
That. He held his brakes on the slide bit, so there could be no blame put for that bit. And
I think it's just got to go down as one of the unfortunate racing incidents.
And poor Remy.
Yeah, he's lost some places because of it.
Damage.
But
no blame.
Yeah,
Remy. It's one of those unfortunate. Ones. Right. Towards the front a little bit. So Alistair and Robert at 358.
Right. Oh. There it is.
Which is that one there. Lovely. There's the sort of contacts I can get on board with. And then again at 403 and 405. So there's one at 403.
There and there.
Just having a bit. All right, mate. Just
bit of a battle.
Yeah. No, like
trying to get him to have to brake earlier because he's on the tighter line and not,
absolutely.
That's how it works. Just holding your line there, trying to keep that car in.
Absolutely.
And,
keep you there. It's my
not
space.
Allowing him to get the tow from the cars in front where you are.
Like that. Right. So on to Frank and Cookie. Let's jump aboard with Cookie. I was behind these when this happened.
Oh. Right.
Right, so we break it down as we normally do. So going into the braking zone, not alongside.
No.
However, it's not a first gear corner.
Yeah. By looks of it, Cookie snatched a brake because it wiggles in there.
Yeah.
But you can see he's trying to stop. The gap's always going to close, but Frank was entitled to turn in for it.
Yeah.
At no point was Cookie going to stay on the circuit.
No, he's off track.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, Cookie's expecting it because
he
was in the chat room.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, I mean, it was one of them that you go for that gap, but sometimes it don't work out for you, and that happens. It's
only because there was cars in front, isn't there?
Yeah.
Brave move.
Yeah.
As we would expect from Cookie, but to be honest, it's not. It's because the line of the. I'm not saying the McLaren's done anything wrong. But it's the line of McLaren that's taking his line into the corner that kind of scuppers Cookie's attempt, really, isn't it? Because there's nowhere for Frank to go, really, even if he wanted to. So so let's Cookie 20 seconds. for first lap.
But he waited, didn't he?
Avoidable. I was just about to check that. Yeah, avoidable. Let's always be cursing on. There it is.
Perhaps he didn't, but
he would have done, I think. Yeah, but
yeah, I think Frank had to wait for quite a while, didn't he, for other cars to go past? Can we watch Frank and just make sure that's the case? I'm sure. Yeah. Wrong car.
No, with Frank.
Oh,
Cookie's up front.
After the event. All right, yeah.
Yeah, you obviously get a lap to give it back. If we don't pick up on the lap being picked up, being given back within the lap, you can always put in an appeal, and we can obviously change that.
Yeah.
Right, so that's above. Right, so next one was me.
Oh.
At 417. So I will keep quiet on this one.
Okay.
So this is me. Right, so let's.
Bloody. Together at braking. What's that?
That was it. That was it.
All right. Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah. I was picking my brain then to try and think. I don't actually remember what happened here because I don't remember the concept, but that'd be why.
Yeah.
It's units, Gaz. At 522. But 522. So. Cool, nice. Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah,
you and Remy. Well, there you go. That was that one. Hang him. Right, number. Right.
I've got a funny feeling that pairing is going to come up again, and I don't think it's going to be a happy outcome for me. If I
can
remember.
See your name on the list, don't worry. Right. Next one is Robert, and your guy who's behind him at 538. Just trying to get out of
wasn't it?
Yeah.
He did back out the throttle.
Yeah, he did.
You heard him lift.
Just about gets away with it, I suppose.
It was close.
It was close. it can be difficult though because you think the slipstream is not working, and then all of a sudden you're there and you're like trying to move out.
Yeah.
And clip the corner. I think we've all done that.
Oh,
Lawn, where are you? At 551 with Cookie. Well, that was it. That actually registered a touch, didn't it? Blimey. All right, just there, just a fraction.
Yeah,
that's
cool. Yeah.
That's all good. Hendrik. at 626.
There's that. It's quite a nice screensaver, that one.
Yeah. Next one is is me.
Oh.
650. There we go. 656.
Oh.
I'll give you the context on this because you'll see what happens.
Right.
So I'll go around the outside of BMW. Overtake there, but it made me give the place back.
Oh, yeah.
So I've given a lift.
Oh, right. And
then
that happened.
Yeah. So.
Right. Okay. But you've moved off the racing line to do it. Yeah, I mean, you have to give it back within the time, so you're doing that. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, it's a racing incident.
Yeah.
It's all up to say.
Yep. It's Gaza.
This has got to be one of the non-pretty ones.
706. Right, popcorn, everybody.
Wasn't my finest moment.
No, but there is an understanding of how it happened, because just so look where the braking starts. So I mean,
it was early.
It was early.
It did catch me out of that.
Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately, it's something we have to deal with. But yeah, it's amazing how narrow this part of the track gets when you're there's other cars there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
did wait.
Yes, that's what I was. I'm trying to get the car. I wanted to get them to.
Sorry, I said I was going to shut up.
Shut up, Gaz. Jeez. Oh, but Remy, you didn't hold your brakes. Right, we'll come on to that bit in a sec. So you waited. So it's 10 seconds reduced. Reduced to 5 for waiting. So 10 seconds of the avoidable incident. Reduced to 5 for waiting. 1 license point plus 1 license. But Remy, no brakes were held, and you didn't, because there's no brakes being held after the hit. Here, you just slide in, you slide back onto the track, and you hit another car. Guys, you must, if you lose control of the car for whatever reason, whether it be through contact like this one or through spin or anything like that, you must hold your brakes, because it stops. That's the one I was trying to get involved with. It stops incidents like this happening, because you wouldn't have slid back onto the track. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes, no brakes. So unfortunately, Remy, you've got yourself a penalty as well, Remy, for not holding brakes and causing a avoidable incident. It's 10 seconds for not holding brakes. Avoidable. Incident. Oh, I can't spell incident. Still can't spell incident. +1 license point. And it was Mr. Whitehouse, wasn't it? I think that's got the damage from this innocent bystander and it all. It's always the way the innocent bystander gets caught up, isn't it? But there we go. We learn from it. Right, so that one is as above. Actually, what I just want to do, let's put that one from above, just for why might be a better way to. Miss Remy, come see what the not holding brakes does. Oh, you just want the shots, didn't you? Just, yeah, because we're going to come back onto the track. So as above. Right then, new name for us to look at, Gaz. You called you Dan then for some reason because it's looking at Dan Christo. Right, new to the championship. 7:13. I think. I think he's just getting caught up in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's trying to wiggle his way through by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See the knock-on effect this has had. So that's Cole, is it? So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at Cole's inputs as well.
Yeah.
Gets caught up. When the wheels are spun up.
I know how to start chaos, don't I?
Yeah, you do. But let's just slow it down. So he's trying to control it. He now realises he's lost control of the car, so he applies the brakes.
Please stay on him. Please stay on him. No, he's let off. He's stayed. Then he's gone back on.
Yeah, but he's trying to get the car to rotate round, isn't he? And he's applied the brakes for the spin.
There's an impact coming.
Yeah.
Which is why he's...
Yeah. So
I'd say he's held brakes before the incident to avoid the incident, and then as the impact's coming, he's let off the brakes to see if it can get gripped and turned or something.
But that's the kind of the knock-on effect from the not holding brakes. Yeah. So right, we move on to Mr. Ferrari at 11:17. With Lawrence. So Lawrence is in the BMW behind. That's Mark in the Porsche at the front.
So he was alongside there.
Yeah.
By the looks of it. And because the Porsche's come in, the McLaren's had to come in, and Mark's whoever it is in the Beamer's already there.
Lawrence, yeah.
And he can't go any further left.
But is the McLaren trying to make a move down the inside of the Porsche, or is he trying to block the BMW? He's trying to block the BMW.
He's trying to block.
Yeah.
By the looks of it. There was no way he was going to outbrake the Porsche at that point. Yeah, he's trying to cover it off, but
Yeah, now he's
it's too late, and the Porsche comes across as he's entitled to.
Yeah, because at this point here, the McLaren's just got to back out of the.
Yeah, it's only the McLaren can alter the outcome of this.
And you've got to give him room. He just turns in.
Yeah, yeah, and turns in and fully uses the curb. So
Let's jump to Lawrence. If I can find him. There he is.
He's got the run. He's alongside.
Yeah.
And suddenly the car appears from the right and takes him.
Yeah, that's
on the McLaren.
And Mr. Ferrari is new to us, so we don't know his
Yeah.
experience levels and stuff. So I kind of just want to give a bit of insight, perhaps, to what it may help him out in situations like this in the future. As Gaz pointed out, so Lawrence is more than entitled to be there, more than alongside before they go into the braking zone. It is a heavy braking zone because it's although it's depending on what car you're in, it's
third.
I would take this in third if you've got the racing line. But at this point, you've got to really realise that you've lost this inside and you've got to give him room and go around the outside. So you need to be tucking in behind the Porsche, not trying to go down the inside of the Porsche when there's another car there. If you imagine if he was coming up to a roundabout, I don't know if you are from the UK, but we have roundabouts in the UK. And if you've got 3 lanes going up to the roundabout and there's cars in front of you and there's a car to the left, you wouldn't just turn into the car on the left because you want to go down the inside of the car in front of you, would you? So you have to take that ethos into sim racing. Otherwise, incidents like this happens. And unfortunately, not only did you cause damage to yourself, lose positions, but you also have now got a time penalty as well. So it's a 10-second penalty. Ferrari. 10 seconds for avoidable incident, plus 1 license point. It's just, as we cover it from all angles, just
still 20 minutes to go as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long time to go. I mean, but even on the last lap, would you still turn in if there was a car next to you? Do you know what I mean? When you know you're going to cause damage. This is the bit sometimes I struggle to get I can't find him on the bloody list.
Who?
Ferrari. He's gone. Where's he gone? Where's he? I'm scrolling the list up and down. There he is. I don't get my head round is, the person, you might not be happy with the person who's made the move or for whatever it is, but he'll turn in knowing he's there and there's going to be contact. And that's
rocking towards closing the gap when the guy's already there. Yes, they were only small twitches, but nevertheless,
exactly.
You defended something you've already lost.
Yes, absolutely. Right. And so there was lots of contacts caught up in that one, of course, between the Porsche BMW and the McLaren. So we just move down to the next one, which is Dan Wilson, who'll soon be racing his new wheelbase and rig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God help us.
Lost him.
He'll be up the top.
Yeah.
Somewhere. There he is.
He'll definitely be up the top, I think, when he gets his wheelbase.
Let's not talk about that.
I just want to talk about that. Right, 12:56. 12:56.
Oh,
too far. Right. And Brian, who's on the right hand side there.
Yeah. Late Breaking Club. robust.
Yeah, he wasn't making that apex.
Nah.
Oh,
No, he wasn't really, was he? Yeah, I mean, the gap was always closed for him. Yes, they were sort of side by side, but as you said, it's like when the McLaren hats turn in, had to turn in to make it.
Yeah, he's left plenty of room.
He was going sort of more straight than round, if you like.
So let's see if there is the couple of things it needs to be, doesn't it? Did the impact have a big enough hit on the car to make it need saving?
It's a twitch.
Twitch didn't need to save it. I think that's borderline, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because the thing is, as we know in LMU, the actual contact always sounds horrific.
Bigger than,
I mean, I wouldn't say you need to save it, did he?
Nah.
Right.
There's a tiny twitch, but there's going to be.
Was there damage? I don't actually think there was, you know.
I mean, it was a side to side, wheel to wheel thing, the whole length of the car, wasn't it? So
yeah,
I would say it's probably not. They don't actually damage from the side very easily.
No. I mean, and he hasn't gained an advantage of it.
No.
Has he?
No.
So Brian was in front of him going down into this on the standings board.
And I think then let him keep it as well.
I think he just about gets away with that for me.
Yeah, I think that's be careful.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been very lucky.
Yes.
Because had the
it looks so different from so many ways.
Yeah, it does. Because it looks like a big thud.
Yeah.
But perhaps not. See, there's no damage on the side of that car here, is it? Look.
No. Still shiny paint, isn't it?
Yeah. So for me, gets away with that.
Lucky damage, yeah. Lucky boy.
Lucky boy. Lucky boy. Right. Mark and Mr. Barham. 1654. Oh. So where are you? So let's just go back. So you're side by side with the Ferrari at the moment. Lawn. Right, I'm just going to look at the rear quarter of Mark's car first of all, because I just want to make... Right, okay. See, he did cause damage. Let's just see the... it's the first box ticked, isn't it? Did you need to save the car?
Yes.
Oh. I think that one's quite... Cut and shut, mate.
You're an obvious.
Yeah, that's...
Could I put a mitigated circumstance down?
Absolutely not. This is not the time for excuses, especially poor ones.
It's not an excuse. I was caught out because McLaren seemed to go ever so slow into there and almost stop on the apex. But I hold my hands up.
Excellent. I wasn't listening to your poor feeble excuse anyway.
Arsehole.
I know, yeah.
All right.
Guilty. Point. Right. Next one. Cookie. At 1918. Oh.
I think again it's that sound that's over dramatized it, hasn't it?
It is.
I mean, I don't think it damaged. It didn't look like it did. Just give him a little speed boost, really, didn't he?
Let's just cover all the points off, of course, just to make sure. Did he need to save the car? Apart from just speeding up a little bit, you wouldn't have known it had happened, would you?
No. Yeah.
So you didn't need to save the car. Oh, didn't go back far enough. He has caused damage.
Yeah, in all fairness. What, has he?
Yeah, watch. So, oh, look here. So you can see there's no crinkles or scuffs on the back there.
Yeah.
And there you can see there are, look, there's damage there.
Yeah. Naughty Cookie.
Yep. Sorry, Quickstar. 10 seconds for avoidable stint. Plus 1 license point. Oh, can't. Plus 1 license point. Right. Next one is Sultan at 2013. Oh, these two had a great battle.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Right. Oh, it's one of them. He's wiggled off of that curb, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Wait. That's tricky in my head. Because it's one of them that it was his corner. Yes, he wobbled out off that curb. And I think Timmy was, probably trying to let him go anyway.
Yes, let's break it down. So he's pulled out, and as they go into the braking zone, he's plenty alongside.
Yeah.
So that's all right. He's got the inside.
Yes, now his corner.
Yeah.
Right. So what happened? He's backed off and let him go. Right. I mean, you could hear how much he's backed off. And then Zoltan doesn't know whether to take it or not at that point.
Yeah.
But
let's go, because you can see the damage it causes to his front of his car.
yeah.
Did it? Doesn't cause damage to this though, does it? There's no damage on this.
Doesn't look to be.
On the other side.
Can never get the camera
Stupid
angle.
bloody camera angles these things. Right, let's see if we can.
There's no damage, is there?
There's no damage on that car.
No. So again, it probably sounded worse.
Yeah.
Or what have you.
You can see it caused damage to Timmy's. But he's not had to save the car, is he?
No.
So the contact itself is not doesn't tick the boxes for a penalty, and he gives the place back. So
yeah,
it goes down as a
racing incident. It's a racing incident for me.
Yeah.
Although
he causes damage to his own car, because you can see it.
Yeah.
You might be able to see it from this one actually. So he's got.
But it wasn't an attempt to overtake or whatever. It was just, you know.
And he's come off worse.
Yeah.
And he's given the place back. So no
I'm
further
all right
action.
with that.
Yeah, same. Next one, interesting one to look at. Interesting one to look at.
Yeah.
And breaking it down as well. It's the difference between that one and Cookie's one.
Yeah.
Where the damage was applied to the car that he had contact to. Yeah. Right, our man in Amsterdam, Frankie at 22.44. 22.44 with Matt.
Oh. Little kiss. Again, the sound out lies what actually happened.
It does, doesn't it? It's so.
I suppose it makes it easier to spot when it thinks the contact is.
There is damage.
Yeah. On that left corner.
Yeah. So it causes damage. Does he cause? It's just like Cookie's one, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. And I know people might think, oh, there's nothing in that. But the thing is that because of the damage, if Frank had already had rear end damage, he may now have lost complete rear downforce. So let's just cover it from all the angles.
See it there on the rear splitter and what have you, can't you?
Yeah.
And or rear diffuser, isn't it? And it makes a difference to your grip levels.
It does, absolutely.
Yeah. Because that's where it funnels out.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Oh, I can't spell now. Just lost the ability.
Because you were horrid to me.
I'll take it then. License point. Right. Nearly through first race one. So, Gaz, it's you again, mate.
Oh, I've got a funny feeling I know what this one is. Perhaps it's not.
Gaz at 23:57.
Oh, it is the one I thought. Can we watch it from a long way back? No, you're right. I'm taking it.
Oh, like camera angle wise?
No. Yeah.
Oh, Gaz.
I'll say nothing except for it was a murder.
Suicide.
No, it was. Push me out onto the green stuff. What do you mean? No, I'll keep you quiet. Do your thing.
Oh. So, as established, this is difficult, isn't it, as well, because
you can see the plan, though.
I can see the plan. Oh, I mean, the only argument would be, has he not left you enough room?
Yeah. I have to say, it felt totally different at the time to what I'm looking at.
It always does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought I'd done it, and then suddenly...
Yeah, and then you spin the wheels up. And then you spin the wheels up. It's... I mean, yeah, it's hard to pinpoint anything on that.
Yeah. Bravery outweighed my talent, didn't it?
Well, it happens.
No,
right.
I think had I not got on that green, I'd have been all right. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
It's slippery there, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, Remy.
At least it wasn't my fault.
No. 26:15. Lawrence.
There it is.
Which be that one.
Yep. We like those ones.
Yep, we certainly do. Sebastiano, who we've not seen up until now on the thing, which is very good. Very good. All right, 27:08. $27.08. Oh.
I was going to say it looked like he was defending from the first picture because he was in the middle. Just went for the cutback and just rubbed it.
Yeah. There's no damage on the back.
I think it's no damage to see, is there? Yeah.
It's one of those again. Sounds so much worse.
Yeah.
Timmy and Zoltan continuing their battle.
Battle?
At when he's 30 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, too far.
Oh.
Definitely damage on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a big impact on the back. Oh.
Didn't have to say that. So this is the last lap, isn't it?
Here's the last lap.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think it was an attempt or anything
It wasn't,
pass or
but he's
anything grievous. But
if you watch the Aston Martin, how much it travels away, you can see the car speed up again. If you watch the above shot, please. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
because it's quite it pushes him. Watch the slide. And push him away from the apex. Yeah. So unfortunately, as close as it is between them two.
Yeah.
I know it's a battle for the lead, but it's still not contact fault.
And it did cause damage.
It caused damage, and you can see clearly knocked him.
Yeah.
The impact it had on the. Pushes it away, doesn't it?
Yeah. Made him understeer sort of off. Yeah, it was quite a.
Yeah, it's quite a thud.
A ding, wasn't it? But
10 seconds.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, that avoidable incident. It was close, hard-fought racing between the pair of them, and
yeah,
went.
It's just a shame, but you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't adjust rules. What position you
Where
are
you
on track
are
exactly.
on the field. Yeah.
No, I'm sure Tibby understands that.
Yeah. I mean, that was a crinkly old one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Gazart, you again.
Oh, is it me?
It's in the walls, weren't
What
you?
have I done this time?
31.28. Oh, too far. You and Mark.
I'm trying to get out of the way.
That was it. We like them ones. And the last one to look at for race one is Sebastiano and Remy at 35.08.
There it is.
That'll be race one done.
Thank you.
Thank you all.